Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Autumn and I love to crochet. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a granny square with our crochet rose. If you don't know how to make this rose and you want to learn, I do have another video tutorial on how to create this. Super easy, it's mostly all double crochets. So you'll start with your rose and you're going to grab a yarn hook, some scissors, and your thread. So I'm using a 3mm hook. I like to use a size 1 yarn for both the flower and the leaves behind it. Of course, if you want to use something different, a different size for your project, that's totally fine. It's just what I use for this. And then I will be using a size 4 white. I have also used 2 threads of size 1 yarn for the white, and you just kind of thread it together. So for example, you would take 2 strands of white, and this would be like your working yarn. But the other option is to just do a bigger yarn size. So I just do a size 4 and I think it turns out really well. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to finish one of these granny squares. I had a lot of people ask questions about how to do the granny square with the rose on it, so I'm going to be finishing that. So first you're going to take your leaf color and just make a slip knot. And then you're gonna take your rose with the petals facing you. You're gonna insert your hook into any of these chain 3 spaces. It does not matter where. And then you're gonna take your slip knot and you're gonna pull it through that chain 3 space and just chain 1. So this first one that we're going to do will be the corner piece of the leaves. So it's going to be one of these corner pieces that has the 2 branching from it. So what you're going to do, we already chained the 1, so you're just going to chain another one. So chain 2. And then you're going to do 3 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, and 3. From here, you're going to chain 2, and you're going to do 3 more double crochets in this same chain 3 space. So 1, 2, and 3. And so you can see that chain 2 kind of makes like that corner piece right there. And then in the next one, you're just going to do 3 double crochets. So 2, 3. And then you're going to repeat the corner piece over here. So you're going to do 3, 2, and 3, chain 2, and then 3 more within the same space. So you have corners with a set of 3 double crochets in the center, and you're just going to repeat that pattern all the way back. So I will meet you back here. So we've made it all the way around, and we're back at this initial corner piece that we did. So I have my 3 double crochets here, and I'm going to slip stitch. I'm going to find that first double crochet we did and just slip stitch on top of it. And then just chain one and cut it off. And now we have our rose and the leaves behind it. So it should kind of look like a little, almost like a lily pad. So you should have the four corners and the rose. So essentially all it is 3 double crochets all the way around in each chain 3 space, but on the corners you're going to do 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets. So that's all that the leaves are. It's pretty simple. And now we're going to move on to adding the white. So, and finishing off the granny square. So to get started with the white portion of the granny square, we're going to grab our white yarn. Again, I'm using a size 4 cotton. So we're going to do a slip knot. And same thing, you're going to take your rose with the petals facing you, and you're just going to insert your hook into one of these corner pieces that we made. You're going to grab the white yarn, pull through, and chain 2. And so for this first round, because there's 2 rounds of white for the granny square, for this first round we're basically going to mimic exactly what we did with the green, except there's going to be more spaces for the chain 3 than just the 1. So we're going to do 3 double crochets. We're making that corner piece. So there's our 3. Then we're going to do our chain 2. So 1, 2, and then 3 more double crochets in the same space. So 1, 2, and 3. So there's our first corner. And then same thing, we're going to do 3 double crochets in each of these spaces. So you'll have 2 sets instead of just the 1 in between each corner. So immediately from the corner, you're just going to go straight into the space between the leaves that we did and do 3 double crochets. Then you're going to do a second 3 double crochet right here in this space. So 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to just recreate the corner on this corner. So 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and 3 double crochets in the same space. Okay, so those are the first 2 corners, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around, and I'll meet you back here where we have our last 3 double crochet. Okay, so we're done with this round. So again, I'm going to find that first double crochet, which was right here. We're not going to cut here though, we're going to keep going. So you're going to chain 2, and in this same space where you just finished, you're going to do 3 double crochet again. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to move on to the corner piece. So 3 double crochets, 2 and 3. We're going to chain 2 and put 3 more in that same spot to make the corner. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 double crochet in the next space. Three double crochet in the space following that. Oh my goodness. And 3 in this one as well. And then a corner piece. Okay, so if you haven't caught on already, it's essentially the same pattern, it just increases. The second row was a corner piece, 2 sets of 3 double crochet, a corner piece, and 2 sets of 3 double crochet. Now this second layer of the white, second row, you're doing the same thing, you're just adding 1 more 3 double crochet. So it's a corner piece, 3 double, 3 double, 3 double, corner piece, 3 double, 3 double, 3 double, corner piece, and you'll do that all the way around. So I'll meet you back here again at this last space and we'll finish it off. All right, so we have arrived at our last set of 3 double crochets. So we're just going to finish this off. Again, you're going to find that first double crochet and you're going to slip stitch there. And just like we did the green, we're just going to chain 1 and cut. And you're done with the granny square. So it should come out to be about 4 inches or so. But this is what your finished granny square should look like. So you're gonna have your rows, your 1 layer of green, and then your 2 layers of white. And this essentially goes in each of these spots. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial on how to create and assemble this rose granny square bag. It is very cute. Every time I make one of these, it sells almost immediately. I love this pattern. I love this bag. I think it's just so cute. It's such an adorable, like, springtime, summertime bag. I just love it. So let me know if you guys want a tutorial on how to create this. I'd be happy to create that as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of how to create this granny square. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's basically all double crochets. I love this pattern. I love the rose itself, and then of course how simple it is and how well it comes together in a relatively fast amount of time. So let me know in the comments how yours turned out. If you have any questions on the pattern itself, let me know that as well. I apologize for my raspy voice. I am starting to come down with something from my kids, and it's hard to get rid of. So no matter how much I drink or cough, it's just not clearing up. Anyways, I'm so sorry, and I'm also going to just apologize in advance. This is the first tutorial that I've actually done and recorded and created, and I'm so sorry if there were times where it might have been blurry or a little bit too close, or kind of out of the frame. I am trying to still learn and figure out the best way to film these tutorials. So bear with me. I hope it was still informative and useful and easy to follow along, but I appreciate you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video.